What if the man behind Freddy Krueger is calling for the return of a director you may have forgotten? Welcome to The Final Cut, your daily post in horror. I'm Travis from Horror Movies Uncut, and today we're talking genre comebacks, icy survival monsters, and a Southern Gothic nightmare packed with star power. Let's dive in. All right, first up, Freddy Krueger himself, Robert Englund, is putting out the horror bat signal for director Ronny Yu. Yu made Bride of Chucky and Freddy vs. Jason, two films that redefined their franchises and brought a high-octane graphic novel style to late 90s horror. In a new interview with Dread Central, Englund says he's dying to see what Ronny Yu could do now. He reminisces about watching Bride of Chucky at a French film festival with John Landis. Yes, that John Landis. Calling Yu's direction edgy and visually rich. While Yu hasn't helmed a horror film since Freddy vs. Jason in 2003, he stayed active with projects like Fearless and Saving General Yang. Still, Englund and honestly many of us think that it's time for Yu's return to the genre that let him shine. My question for you guys is, what would you want to see from a Ronny Yu comeback? A new franchise or an original nightmare? Let us know your answers in the comments ahead. Next up, Gallner, fresh off Smile and Strange Darling, is stepping behind the keyboard and in front of the camera for his next horror project, Man vs. This survival horror meets monster thriller is set during the brutal winters of the Rocky Mountains and feature Gallner as a betrayed gold rush miner fighting the elements and something far worse. It's being directed by Justin Martinez of Radio Silence, VHS Southbound, and produced by genre powerhouses like Roy Lee, Steven Schneider, Tyler Gillett, Matt Tellini, the homie Josh Goldberg is in there, or Goldblum is also in there. This isn't just survival horror, it's a creature feature with serious pedigree. Martinez calls Gallner's script a brutal, wild ride, and Deadline reports the project is being launched at AFM with high expectations. Does a creature feature set in the Rockies sound like a welcome shift from suburban horror? Or are we just not ready for mountain monsters yet? Let me know your answers in the comments ahead. And finally, director Jeff Nichols is back, and this time he's bringing some real Southern Gothic energy with King Snake. Starring Margaret Qualley, Michael Shannon, and Drew Starkey, the film follows a young couple who inherit a rural Arkansas farm plagued by both real-world trauma and supernatural evil. Nichols, best known for Take Shelter and Midnight Special, is teaming with longtime partners at Tri-State Pictures and Film Nation to bring this terrifying blend of myth and reality to life. With Film Nation backing and distribution launching at AFM, this could be a major festival player in 2026. My question for you guys is, are we ready for a return to Southern Gothic horror with a modern edge? Let me know your answers in the comments ahead. Today's take: between Robert Englund's nostalgia plea, Gallner's winter beast tale, and Jeff Nichols stepping into horror, today's stories show how the genre is constantly evolving, from legacy to indie grit to mythic storytelling. The one thread tying it all together: vision. Horror's next great wave may be already forming, and it's being written by the people who lived through the last one. Which horror filmmaker deserves a comeback is today's Spotify poll question. Ronny Yu, Mary Lambert, Alexandra Aja, or drop your pick in the comments. Let us know. Also, got a breaking horror news or festival scoop? Don't forget to DM us at HMUNCUT to be featured on the show. That's all for today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. Follow me at Travis Nyquil with an extra L and HMUNCUT for updates, festival drops, exclusive interviews, and as always, you guys know the drill. Until next time, keep the lights on.